Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones, the gentleman with no sleep. But hey, it's time to eat. We'll sleep later, right? Hey, for those of you that's new to the page, like, subscribe, notification bell. Guys, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Thank you guys for keeping the likes up. Let's get right into it. So today's video, last time I'm going to mention that this weekend, 15%, up to 15 free stock, should I say, all right? This is Moo, all right? Second link below, 5.1% on your uninvested money. So you can get up to 15 free stock, but 5.1%. And lastly, listen, for those of you that are interested in Stock Up U for 2023 pricing, you only have until the end of this year. But what you want to do is you want to use this coupon code STOCKUP2023 to get 2023 pricing. The price has already reflected 2024 pricing, which is $100 more. But if you're tired of just eating fish and you want to learn how to fish, let me help you. Let me teach you. Let Josh teach you with charting. We're going to have another frequently asked questions. We're going to add another lesson to this. I want you guys to watch it. And then options with Keen and Grace. You guys see it. All right, let's get right into it. What's going on with the stock market, Larry? So as we could see here, NVIDIA stocks looks cheap despite 200% plus surge, right? To me, this is the big story today, all right? We got the S&P and all of that. Let's look at see where things are. I am filming this. It is exactly 2:40 as I film this here in the Midwest. So the closing bell is in 20 minutes, right? All right, so we got the S&P, Dow, and NASDAQ are all green. The Dow just keeps coming. The S&P just keeps coming. The S&P now at 4778. Remember yesterday's video, all right? So we got all of the major indices still fighting. The bulls are still in control of this market. It is a bull market at this point, if you ask me. And we are in the Santa Claus rally, and Santa Claus is riding a bull. If we keep this up, Santa Claus is riding a bull. That's a picture for you. All right, let's keep it going, good people. All right, so let's see. Now, if the S&P breaks above 4,800, and we're right there at the door, I believe that, hey, the bulls have won for the year, right? But even if we hold what we have now, the bulls have won for the year. And that's one of the things that we got to keep our eye on the overall market while we look at these stocks. Now, for those of you that did not see this morning's video, I don't care if you believe in crypto or hate it, you should watch it, because I discussed one of the wealthiest institutions on the planet, Blackrock, what their intent is, what they've been doing as it pertains to this Bitcoin spot ETF. You need to see it so you can make your own conscious decision. Listen, I also have to say, because we're talking about a lot about crypto, because it has been moving insanely, and Bitcoin is up today. You got a Polygon making moves. You got all of these cryptos making bull moves, all right? Check out Polygon, y'all. Don't sleep on Polygon. So you got these cryptos making these bull moves, and the spot ETF, of course, supposedly, allegedly, is supposed to be approved or denied January 10th. That is big. It's a market mover, right? But BlackRock is one of the wealthiest institutions on the planet, over 10 trillion with a T. And that they're managing, okay? So they have money to do things, but that is important that you guys see that. That's this morning's video, right? So I want you guys to watch that. Now, one of the things that continues to blow my mind and everybody else's mind, if they say they knew that this was going to happen, they're lying. I don't care who they are. They're lying. These crypto miners are absolutely growing bonkers, right? And yes, I've been saying take profits. You know why I say take profits? Some people, you know what? Let's go to the crypto miners, and then I want you to stick to the end. Okay, let's look at what's going on, right? And then I want you to stick to the end because I am going to warn you yet again while it's going up. Okay, some of you, not all of you, right? So let's go. Let's look at Cipher. Now, here's one of the things you got to know about warrants. If the stock is in movement, the warrants usually trails. And remember how I talked about a slingshot? That is an excellent, excellent, excellent way to describe it. Because when the slingshot stops, the end on this end of the rubber band keeps moving, and that's what the warrants do. The warrants are like altcoins, 2-layer ones, for those of you that know crypto. The the warrants are like the blow off top, right? Bitcoin stops moving, the altcoins continue to move, and they whip up lastly. That's what happens. For those of you that have the class, you have an entire lesson on warrants, okay? You should be killing these warrants. You should be making money. All you have to do is look at that lesson. I will be adding more to that lesson. And this coming weekend, you will be able to dive into my crypto lesson. I'm doing a whole chapter, and I will have a bunch of new material up this weekend over the first weekend, okay? So let's go back to it. Look at this, good people. Yesterday, remember, Cipher, the company was doing well, right? The stock, the Cipher stock, which is a Bitcoin mining company, was doing better than the warrants. But what always happens, and I explained this in the class, that the warrants whipsaw later, the day later, a week later, and sometimes a month later. So as of yesterday, because this moved more, we knew that this was going to move more today, all right? And that will happen most of the time, all right? So let's move into the big boys. I want to keep this one moving. Here are the big boys: Mara, Riot, CleanSpark, and I threw Bitfarms in there. Look at this today, good people. This is insane, right? It just keeps surprising us. Let's call it what it is. Mara is up another 15% today. Riot 7, CleanSpark 14, Bitfarms 9. Okay, it's insane the way these keep moving. They are not supposed to be moving like this, but that's why I have 3 portfolios, which I'm going to share with you guys. This is why I choose the path that I did. And I'm going to explain to you all 3 portfolios and why they are different and what I'm doing in them. All right. For those of you that watched my video this morning, I talked about how it appears that Blackrock may be looking to purchase or strong arm Grayscale, allegedly, all right? Allegedly, supposedly, no facts in this. But if they do, what do you think is going to happen to the price of Grayscale, right? Remember, the purchasing company usually actually goes down in price because they are assuming debt, right? The company that gets purchased is normally the company that goes up, right? And so here we got Grayscale, BTC, and I just put it with coin. As we could see, it's been lagging. It's been lagging coin. They both make their money off of Bitcoin, right? Grayscale and Coinbase, but Coinbase and fees, okay? So this is the closest thing that I can compare this to. Really, Michael Saylor's micro strategy should be in here too, but it's still a lagger. This is still a lagger, all right? And so if I had a third one, it would be micro strategy, okay? And so if you look over the last 5 days, what? Grayscale has been lagging. Look at that, Coinbase, 13% over the last month. Again, look at that, lagging. Grayscale is lagging, right? And then over the last 6 months, Grayscale is up actually over the last 6 months. So look at that. That's a change, right? But year to date, look at that. Grayscale is still lagging. But look at Coinbase over year to date. insane returns with this crypto. So a lot of people are chasing Coinbase, but I potentially see a lot of money to be made with what? Grayscale. When? If they get bought out or strong-armed by Blackrock. So let's take a look at my portfolios, okay? Here's what I'm doing. Remember, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell, but this is how I'm winning with these crypto miners, right? So Mara, as you can see, this is my, $25 a day, but there are some days where I just bought big chunks, right? I just bought big chunks, but let's just look at where I am. And I was up more if I would have just been DCAing every day at the same amount, but some days I just went in and bought more. But let's look at it. Mara, to the right, you can see where I'm up for the day, right? And to the left is where I'm up in total. So if you could see here, total in Mara, just DCAing daily, I'm up 43%. Remember, 15% to the right, 43% I'm up. Cipher, I'm up 74%. Bit Digital, 56%. HUT, 64%. Clean Spark, 30%. Skip HCHD, go down to Bitfarms, 23%. And some of you are up more than that since the day I started talking about it, right? MicroStrategy, right? This is the company that I said that I would compare to Grayscale, 15%. One of the world's largest owners of what? Bitcoin. And then Riot, 16%. But look at the gains that I'm in, right? So now, here's what I'm going to tell you. That portfolio is my DCA winning, right? Winning, right? So I got to snap one more picture because it's one more thing that I got to show you in my Moomoo account. Let me bring this up because it's important for you to see this also. And then I'm going to show you my buy the rumors, sell the news. So this is why I have all three portfolios, because you can make money in all, but the buy the rumors, sell the news portfolio, I will exit. It doesn't matter if they continue to run, I will be exiting that. And this time I'm going to do it to help some of you that have a problem with taking what? With taking profits. Because you always feel like there's another day and there's another high and then it drops like crypto does, tanks. This is in my Moomoo, okay? Look at that, good people. Look at these winnings. HUT up 75% since I started this portfolio, right? This is in Moomoo, right? Marathon, 208%. Riot, 77%. Clean Spark, 234%. Bit Digital, 130%, right? So this is portfolio 2. Now I have these in a bigger portfolio, but remember I started this one and my plan on this one was to buy some, wait for it to fall, right? But while I'm waiting for it to fall in another portfolio, I'm DCAing. Hey, Larry, that doesn't make sense to me. That's all right. It makes sense to me in my bank account. I'm just trying to show you guys that there's more than one road to success. My third portfolio, like you guys saw me start it just recently, is the companies I thought were lagging and were behind. And I explained why. One of them was coming out of bankruptcy, and the other ones I felt compared to the other Bitcoin miners, they were undervalued. So let's look at that one and look what happened this morning. Look at that, good people. Look at that. Now, I'm looking at this. You can see what's going on at the top. Hive is the one. To the left is today's, and to the right is total. Hive, as you can see, I'm only up 9%, which is still good. But remember the one I was talking about just on yesterday and the day before, CORZQ, right? I was just talking about this 2 days ago. We bought it. Remember, I let you guys know exactly when I was doing it. Up 34% already if you look at the last green segment. And then look at the warrants. The warrants, I'm up 41%. I was flat. I'm up 41% on the warrants. The Cipher stock, I'm up 49%. Bitfarms 16%, and any, which is the one that's coming out of bankruptcy, I'm up a whopping 45% already. If you look at the bottom, this entire portfolio is up 34%. So yes, up 8 grand. All right. And some of you have, according to what you have. Now, I wanted to take my time and say this with this one. Now, what am I going to do with this third portfolio? I'm tapping out before the 10th. I'm tapping out before the 9th. It might be the 8th. It might be the 7th. I don't know if that's the weekend. I'm not looking, but I'm going to tap out. I'm going to stick to my disciplines and I'm going to sell this. I know it. I know it. I know it. Before you even say it, Larry, why would you? It's running. It's already approved. No, it's not. Please research before you react. It's not approved for those of you that keep saying it's approved already. No, it's not. But Blackrock is in. It's a done deal. No, it's not. This could be the ultimate rug pull. We don't know. All I know is the portfolio that I'm the most excited about is the buy the rumor, sell the news, because I have a greater chance of winning with it because I know when I'm taking my profits. Remember, good people, it's not when you buy and what you buy, it's when you sell it and what you selling it at. If you're selling it at a higher price than when you bought it, you won. Now, remember, some people bought these stocks and they're up 300%. Some people bought it and they're up 30%, and some are at 3%. So the road to success for everybody is not the same. So the ones that bought it at the top, you should be looking at taking profits sooner. Because if it drops 3% and you're only up 3%, then you lose. But the person that's up 300% has room, all right? And all by get an understanding. So I know we have a lot of new people here. We have to understand. I cannot answer a blanket question on what should I do, because there is 1,000 of you at 1,000 different prices, okay? Hopefully this shine the light. And I know some of you already sold and you're going, oh man, I shouldn't have sold. Don't fall for it. Don't do that. Yes, you should have. Wherever you sold was the right price for you, okay? We don't know what's going to happen. These could fall apart literally while I'm filming this. This is how crypto is. It's extremely volatile. So now you do your own due diligence. I just do the homework. I bring this to you guys. I present life-changing opportunities for you guys to make life-changing money, and then you take it from there. But for those of you that have the class, you know how to do trailing stop losses. You know how to take profits. You know more than people that just don't know and just get in and are just listening to people. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. Listen, at some point, you got to learn how to fish. I don't want anybody just hanging around eating fish. I want you to learn how to fish. All right. That's what I want you to do. So remember, when you download the link for the class, put this coupon code in and get your $100 discount, which will reflect the price that it was yesterday. Okay. And then at the end of the year, we're done. All right. All right. Hopefully I just break it down as plain. My theory in the whole class and my theory here is talk to me like I'm 3, because in all that getting, I want you to get an understanding, and I don't want you to just make money on this play. I want you to be able to go hunting for yourself and make money from here on out, because that is how you truly build generational wealth. And that's what my calling is for you. Love you guys. See you later.